uply frustrated. Well, I guess have fun. I guess I'll see you in detention. I'm going to go to fourth period.
Same.
Thank you, Jaren.
You're welcome.
And Jaren,
Yes.
you go off to your fourth period as there's like 15 minutes left. Unless you would rather miss your fourth period class.
I would rather not miss the first class period of it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go.
All right, you go. And as you're making your way there, you see Elijah seems to be the same direction significantly, and she just looks at you and just, you got a history class with this teacher?
Yes.
Great.
Why do you say it like that? You have the same class?
I guess. Supposed to be independent for a reason, but I guess not. Cool. And she just goes upset. And you guys go through your classes until the end
I
of
study
the school.
I can't talk. I study excessively, even during my classes, and absorb as much knowledge as possible, especially with my high intellect.
You guys get your guys' significant school books provided by the school for each of you.
I make notes about every single class.
Spoon, you can roll me a. I don't know why I'm letting you do this, but roll me an intelligence check, just one for your overall classes, as you're putting so much time in this.
8.
There is such quite a workload for your last 4 classes that there's too much information.
That little roll, that little. Okay. I guess I'll have to study on it, study through it.
Don't worry, you can significantly work in through your studies. We'll not be meeting any more of those roles. But upside from that, though, for your group that's here, you all, as the final bell rings for your 7th period class, and for your group, this meets up because there will be a pep rally after school for your freshman class.
Which we all have detention, so.
That you'll be going before detention.
Oh, yay.
You guys all meet up outside as there's chairs being finishing up, and you see significantly a nice podium, a nice stadium, and just well, I mean like a platform set up on the podium, underneath the podium, a couple chairs, and you see running around telling people to do stuff is the vice principal. As you see a couple of the like a lot of the student bodies there. You guys see you see Jeff currently second fixing up some chairs. And you see significantly like in the middle is Calavar and Lynn, kind of like kind of crossed arm. They both look really fucking pissed. Right next to Calavar is this like gnome, a guy that's just like chilling, kind of like has his feet on in the front of a chair, like legged up, as you see him like kind of doing like these like back arms like squats, and he seems to be getting it. In front of them is Kai. Then you see kind of Razarus. To like the far right, like a good like couple seats down, is Madoka, as well as Mary.
Sure, I'll go sit with them. Cause...
And you see right behind them is this female tiefling. The group that's from your class. You know, that was sitting in that corner of the classroom of homeroom.
Okay.
You know,
sure.
Baron, Aram, Madoka, and they are sitting there. Bear just sees you walking in their direction. Dagger still just visually looking at you.
Bearoff is there. Oh my god, this is gonna be.
And you see Madoka kind of waves at you.
I wave back and go over and sit down next to her.
Hey, how's it going? I got a slip for detention. What happened? And you see her blink, like confused.
I tell her the situation. It's like, apparently there's a food fight, but I kind of didn't notice. I was writing notes.
And you see pulling on your sleeve to the left of you, Mary, the little wizard girl, is just looking at you like just thumbs up as like there was something that was accomplished.
I awkwardly thumbs up back.
I've been talking to Mary, and it supposedly she was trying to stop the conflict, but it just made things even worse as magic was being exploded.
You the one who summoned all the pans and got me covered in gravy.
I did. I saw gravy flying, and I ran after I saw that because I don't want to get messy. But I was summoning the pans to try to have people leave the cafeteria. And it didn't seem to work. And I think I gave some people concussions. And I have to spend the next 4 Saturdays cleaning the cafeteria. And it's going to be on my permanent record.
Well, don't you know the prestidigitate spell?
No. And they said we can't use magic to clean it up.
But aren't you like, oh wow, that sucks for you.
Don't give me that kind of sympathy. And she just like runs off crying.
I am confused in many ways.
And as you're
what? I'm trying to roleplay awkward.
Right up behind you though, you kind of get a
Yeah, do I feel
you kind of see
my back? Do I feel like a wooden piece of something start to enter my back?
No. You see Bareth right to the right of Madoka, and you see kind of feel it as they slap both of your shoulders. Aram and Baron just was like, "What the hell happened? Why was Horace throwing around a pot? Did you not see the kid in the wheelchair? Supposedly he has a concussion now."
He hit a kid in the wheelchair. You know what? I don't know. I literally got in a fight, had to get sent to the nurse's office because he tried to literally sticky web the back of my head, which got my. Then I got in a fight because some orc and 2 halflings were beating up a little kobold girl in a locker. That was fun.
As you see that same kobold and a dwarf like walking up to the seats in front of you. She doesn't seem to notice you.
Hello.
And they just sit down. Don't hurt me. Huh?
Hi again.
And you see her just stand on the seat, and she just looks at you, waving. Hi, thank you for saving me. I was getting bullied by that orc and those halflings. Also the halflings looked like they were grown men, which was weird. I don't want to be racist. As she kind of like rubs her arm.
My name's Rod. Grease?
Hey, I'm Crystal.
Hi, Crystal. Give me 1 second.
As she says that, another kobold comes up, a bit more darker skinned, and just looks at her and just hops onto the seat and says, "Are you Crystal's boyfriend? Are you the one that saved her?"
What?
You see
What?
Crystal's like face get like really red, you see
What?
Crystal's like face get like really red,
What? What?
and you see Madoka's like, wait, you're dating her?
What? What? That? No. No.
No, no.
No.
You see her friends, the black hole would
Okay.
be like, Crystal, you said you were into
No.
weird stuff. I thought he was your mate.
Wait. What? I'm confused.
You see Madoka begins to run off.
Wait, Madoka. What? No, I am not dating her. All I did was save her in a locker from she was getting beat up by an orc and 2 halflings. Although I'm pretty sure the orc's never gonna walk correctly again. 'Cause I
Oops.
basically
You just see her.
remo-
You see Crystal's face just go like super beat red, and she also runs off. Crystal, wait! You two lovebirds need to work out whatever you need to.
What?
And she begins to run off with Crystal. The dwarf also
I
goes.
now have more questions than I had before, and I have no
And
answers.
as that happens, you get a slap in the back of your head that like was simultaneous, like bang bang. And you see Aram and Baron's like, dude, come on, what the hell? I mean, we're
What?
not friends, but there's so many relationships that are popping up.
I, eh?
And as that happens, you see Bareth like a seat down, just like cross her arms, begins to get up. I'm already disgusted after this.
I am.
And she seems to be making her way to the front. As this is going on, Horse, what are you doing?
Probably better than I am.
Wouldn't I just be in class? Am I in 5th period now?
No. This is towards the end of the day.
Oh, end of the day.
Yeah.
Horse would probably just
Be sitting with Calibor and Len.
Yeah, minding his own.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. You see, from the far right, you see, Razgur is approaching the group. Somehow, Mary runs off, and then Madoka, and then this white and black kobold just begins to run off in another direction.
And I am now with the most utter confusion across my face, not uncomprehending what just happened in any form.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's go, Razgur. Do I see all of this happening?
Yes, you saw that all escalate. You didn't hear it all the way, but you heard crying and then people running from Razgriz.
I look right at Razgriz and I give him like the fuck look.
And you saw him get smacked in the head like a couple times.
And then Razgriz is just like, I don't know.
Figure your shit out, man.
I don't know. Fuck.
Anybody want anything before the announcements for the day? For you, Razgriz, or you, Horus?
I think I'm good for the rest of the day until the pep rally.
What did I learn in my?
Well, you guys are currently at the pep rally.
Oh.
What did I learn in my class about accessing the weave class?
Well, this is asking questions for if you guys have anything else you want to do during before the pep rally. Okay. Well, as the beginning of the pep rally happens, you see the vice principal coming up to the stage to the podium, and you see him kind of mess with his white tie he's wearing, and looks across the vast amount of you. Welcome, freshmen, to Baxton High. And quite a day it has been to the food fights that were started here today, and I hope everyone enjoys the detention for those that started it. And I'll give names to anyone that wish to reap vengeance. That will be on you. So welcome.
Wait, what the
I hope
fuck?
you all had
Okay, I have
quite a
questions,
wonderful
Will.
day.
I have questions, Will.
You
Time
can
out,
do
time
that
out.
during the pre-game
Okay.
or the after party.
But he's literally actively wanting us to fight, even though fighting's not allowed. And if we see fighting, we're supposed to try to intervene or at least stop it. I hate the school.
But it's quite a wonderful experience. Yes, it's freshman year. I remember my freshman year when I got here. It was quite a very uneventful day. I met my adventuring party. We met, we laughed, as this is supposed to be after this announcement and this pep rally. Yay for the school spirit of the school. You all will get into your own adventuring parties, have laughs, have fun. But don't get detention like this, please. The cafeteria is destroyed. There's pots everywhere. I hope everyone enjoys their detention, and those that have been picked out for cleaning duties have been until the cafeteria is clean. It will not open, so I apologize in advance for the school. You hear a bunch of complaining going on.
Do I hear Mary crying?
Mary is not even there, and you just having an experience of just a bunch of raging students as upsetting. There's looks going to you, whores, to Kai, to the group of bestials as well that started it, as well as Calabar.
Ray.
Calabar just shrugs, is like, whatever. I don't know. I don't know how Preston went to run Calabar.
He don't care.
Probably wouldn't care.
He's like a bully in a sense.
He's not a bully. Calabar has a heart of black.
Soul Horse here soon.
What?
Nothing.
What? I love how
he's talking about getting a 10. All right.
Oh, okay. I love how I was like, so the half vampire is gonna be like the one nice character in the group. Oh, this will be interesting. End of the entire campaign, the vampire just loses.
But, however, for the guests of today, we have Principal Baxton here, coming from out of the sky. Look up there.
I don't.
And you see a bunch of students look up.
No.
I don't look up. I'm not
And as everyone else looks up, Razgris, you just see Principal Baxton just walk onto the stage, and they kind of do this weird like they were planned switcheroo, and you guys hear on the from the speakers, welcome adventurers to my treasure that has been crafted over the years. It is a wonderful day, and that food, quite an experience. I was throwing food everywhere, and as he says that, you see the vice principal like, but yes, it is quite
inside. Inside.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll an insight check as your Akbar senses are tingling.
That 22.
You seem like doing that, and it was very, like, it was noticeable from your viewpoint, where it seemed like you just needed to cough. But from your high roll, you can tell that acknowledging students' disobedience from a administrator's perspective is not the best thing to do for students. And him acknowledging this as well, it being a punishment, is not something that, and since you have a high roll, is not from a good perspective as a teaching body, you know. And as well, you know, it's significantly as well a cough, as well as it seems pretty real, but it was kind of set up. But adventurers, welcome to Baxton High School, an academy for adventurers. I am proudly for this to be the first day, and I hope everyone's enjoying their living accommodations, as it was actually voted by last year's senior class for co-ed dorms. And Razgriz, you hear right behind you a nice clean smack from Aram and Baron. As you just see like lungs on their faces. Also, the whole living situation was not here provided last year, so we're still working on it. As we literally had a couple of our stonemasons just pull these wonderful buildings out of the ground, and it's quite a work of dwarven architecture. But, adventurers, what is it to be an adventurer? It is a profession. But what about helping it? I went to the school in Krager City, the home of the philosophical. It was quite a relevant experience, and me living this long is a marvel to it all. And if you need to read and want to wish to read my book, Me, My Day in Magic, with Ben Baxton, please, there's many books like that in our library.
Hey, Will, are there crickets just chirping?
In our reliquary, as well, to all the magic students, is open as long as you have permission by your teachers, and as well as the library. To all freshmen, please do not go into the restriction section. It is important implied that you don't.
I think we need to go into that restricted section. I will whisper to Calavar.
He just shrugs. But aside from that, grand adventure, stories to be told, things and your whole group to create. I met in my youthful days. I may look like I could be a 50s movie star, but however, though, significantly enough, we are here in this modern age. I can't believe it's been almost 900 years since the events of what happened, and it's crazy that it's been lost to time. And that only a few people do recall this. And if you ever come and wish to hear stories about grand adventures, such as Katakarmi, or the Knights of the Pentasophical, or those that killed the great Goliaths of the sky, I'm teaching class next semester, so be aware. Of modern-day storytelling and things of relevancy of the past. I may be a principal, but I love to teach. Ha, ha, ha. That was a fake laugh. You can learn that in the drama club that is coming up, and this is sponsored. The drama club. But for further days, I welcome you all to my school, into the creation of more youthful adventures. And he just smokes up smooth. You see fireworks over you, and as you guys turn and look to the stage, he is gone.
I was already looking anyway. Do I see? So I've already kind of seen him. Just
Oh no, he's gone.
okay.
As the commencement is getting close to done, you see the vice principal get back up to the podium. Also, to all students that are curious, we have significant low rooms for detention. So those that hasn't already received detention, please enjoy the rest of your day. Talk and meet friends. Get in groups. I will be around campus. We'll have a couple teachers meeting and talking to you about their own adventures day, except for those that have detention after with eagle-like eyes, just eyes with you, Horace, with you, Razgriz, and people in your vicinity. I know you're out there, and you better be meeting me at the school in room A10B. 8.
Wait.
4
Sorry,
5.
Wait,
The 4 5 wasn't necessary. I just wanted to confuse you.
Okay, so what did he say as the first part? Sorry, I had somebody ask.
What did you say?
I didn't hear the part where he was you said looking at my group, and that's the only part I heard.
Oh, he was like with eagle-like eyes, scanning the thing, catching eyes with those that have detention after school, and letting you all know to meet him in room A10B 8.
Okay.
And the pep rally commences with cheerleaders and a bunch of dancing and mascots, people ranting about clubs you should join in teams. You see already Jeff's like talking to Calavar Horse and be like, bro, you're so swole, you're gonna be a great part of the wrestling team. Bro, I'm gonna teach you how to headlock a guy into a snake cradle, into a phoenix press. It is going to be insane.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
bro. And the pep rally commences as the dancing and stuff, and people talking about clubs and other people to join in just commences, and it's a kind of a fun experience besides those that have to like have the tension.
Yeah.
So we'll be moving to the sessions for the first day of you guys' freshman year to a unpleasanting experience. Detention!
Some blonde paladin go, oh yes! So
It is quite a marvel.
Oh, you're not a great.
Oh,
Fuck. Oh, have you seen Konosuba for Jerry?
No.
Don't. Oh, do, but don't.
walk to class with sits like right in front. Len's fucking pissed. He is angrily writing in his notebooks as he has to be fucking here. And he didn't even get detention.
I am doing
And
my
you-
credit.
And you guys walk into class. I'll let you know. Desk to back here, to the far corner, and to where this guy is literally sleeping on the stage. Is just desks. Wherever you guys want to go to, you guys got people. You see, sitting in this desk is Mary.
All right, who's here?
Uh, there is some very beautiful looking wood elf that seems writing on a desk, and you see like kind of like fungus begins to like grow onto it.
There, I'll sit right there.
As you begin to sit there, you just see Elijah looks up at you and says, "Can you please not?"
Okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ha ha. And you see the principal the vice principal begins to walk in with his paddle as he's like smacking against his head. So I see significantly a majority of you are here. Congratulations. And before any words can be said, you see a can I I need to go to free assets. One second, guys. I gotta add into this mystery. In the can I find like
Here comes Elsa.
Elsa, you know. Oh no, she's great. Boop, boop. You see, I'm just coming in. Hold up. At the door is this white kobold that's kind of rubbing her arm, and you see the black kobold outside the door. Raspberry is talking to her. I'm also here for detention.
Who's coming in?
Chris, and you just see her like wordly just sit like it's like right close by, and you see Elijah look up at her and says, "Can you not?" And she just sits down like ignoring her comments, but just sitting there. So all of you that's it's here today, as we have a individual that technically is here because you could not save yourself in the situation, so you get detention. It sounds like it's not like a great statement. However, as he smacks his paddle against the wall and you just hear this thundering sound come off and walks forward, you all have detention today for this chosen group for the next 4 Saturdays. It is quite a marvel that we have 9 freshmen, 10 freshmen here today. Don't laugh, I did not miscount. Upside from that, I don't think I've formally introduced myself to you children. I am Asgorin, and I'm your vice principal. And again, welcome to Baxton High. And what is more lovelier than quiet children is
Do I need to get the
children that don't speak.
Here, Will?
Huh?
Do I need to get the cricket chirping noise back?
No, you don't. It is quietly unneeded. But upside from that, children, welcome to your first day of detention. And welcome to your first day knowing your place in this world.
How is detention going to help us find our place in the world?
That's the point. And I could actually deal with you, children. I have asked one of them, science teachers to take hand for today and for the next, as being a supervisor and making sure your things are checked. And you see Raz Slamdick come in, the slug science teacher. Hey kids, how's it going? I'm here to make sure none of you leave this classroom alive. That was a joke. And she makes her way to the desk and sits in. And as that happens, you see the vice president. Miss Slamdick, you have no problem doing this, correct? Yes, I'm fine. I can watch children, no problem. I'll report to you if they leave the classroom and give them even more detention. Good. I will be going out, and I apologize for you not interacting with the students. I remember with your whole story that you told me about you being a wonderful adventurer, and then you getting turned into a slug, and it's quite a horrible thing. However, though, I need to make my pace. I have a group of students that needs to talk to me, and he just like leaves.
It's the pseudopods, run!
Welcome to your first day of detention. If you don't have a detention card, here is a punch card for your detention. And each of you just comes up to your desk, grabbing cards, and you see each of you has today and 4 Saturdays. One for today's been checked off and punched. And the next 4 Saturdays, you guys have detention. Cleaning the cafeteria.
Yay.
Make sure that cafeteria is clean. Supposedly, there's been mold growing on the walls inside.
That's so fucking gross.
You're telling me that, young boy? But however, though, you guys currently are in detention. Anything you guys want to do
I do my
specifically?
and study up in all my different classes I have, so much so that I can pile an entire pile of notes for the next entire semester. That way, when I actually do take tests and have anything that deals with them, I will be knowledgeable about every single subject I now have to encounter for the rest of the semester.
That was a whole lot. And I'll say, I would like you to roll. As this is not
faster, I can go even faster if you'd like to do it faster.
Spoon, could you roll me 3? Could you roll me 66 and take the lowest one? No. I mean, no, my bad. 60 20s. That's what I meant. My bad. Okay, 11.
Not one was under an 11.
How many is that? Is that 6?
That was sick.
Spoon, what's and add your intelligence modifier to that.
That's a 15.
All right, Spoon, with all the work that you and goals that you have in mind, you set out to do this thing that cannot normally be done in such a short period of time. And you get a 5-page paper done, spell checked and everything, and you feel like it's great about your extra credits. And that's all you get done.
Okay, that's fine. That's 1 day's worth of stuff.
With a 15. Not bad. Not bad.
I rolled 6 different
I'm
times.
impressed. I'm impressed. I am very impressed.
Times and got
C20s. And I think that's above the average of rolling below a natural 1.
Every above average.
I was hoping you rolled a natural one, just a little bit, just a little bit. But congratulations.
Will, what would you have done if I rolled like all 18 and 19s and a 20?
I would have stopped the stream. And we can talk about that in the post game show. How about that?
That 17, 11, 18. I would start to ramp up my
Whew.
luck powers.
I gotta say that is beautiful. That's amazing, my dude. Congratulations.
Luck powers engaged.
Horace, anything you want to do?
Hey, Jared, roll 66 or 60 20s.
No. Because mine
Yes.
will be under a 7.
Let's see it.
Besides that, Horace, is there anything you want to do?
To sneak around the classroom. Not sneak out, but sneak around the classroom.
As you're sneaking out,
No, I said not sneaking out. I'm
no,
sneaking
I mean
around.
sneaking around the classroom and looking around. As this is a what you can see is like an is actually the science room that you guys are in for science class. And you look around, there's like skeleton frogs and lizards, and you see this crazy looking small dragon head in a display case. And there's a bunch of
I want it.
interesting different scenes of just science, and there's formulas, there's a elements chart, you see like a world map.
I'm just working digitally.
No, I know.
Vigilantly, paper and all my
And
other
as you're
stuff.
looking around and stuff, you see Roz,
Furiously writing.
Miss Slamdick. She is currently asleep.
What the fuck?
As people are doing stuff, trying to spend the time, she is currently asleep, and she's vacant. And as that happens, and you're looking around, you see Elijah gets up out of her desk to the back. All right, I have a contract that I want you to sign, giving up the room rights to me and saying we'll move in with Len and Horace.
This
Third
is
floor
not an
rooms.
agreement.
Third floor rooms normally have 3 beds. I assume they have 3 beds. There's 3 beds in our room. There's 1 single bed and 2 bunks. You can just give it up, please.
No.
You see, as you say no, Kai just looks at you. Yeah, like he said, no. It's my room. I like it. There is a nice bathhouse in it that I requested. No, I requested the bathhouse. What are you talking about? No, I talked to Baxton and he letted me get that implanted in my room. So, also the shower's mine. I asked for a standing shower with glass walls. I'm the one with relations to him, not you. Well, I paid for that room. I didn't pay for it, but I am technically living for free on campus. So, either
Can you
you're going to be
please
my roommate.
Shut up.
Human, what are you saying?
Human.
And you see Kai say that.
Listen here, you little freaking dope. Figure it out like teenagers instead of being 3-year-olds. And we all can live happily ever after.
So punch each other. That's what you're requesting, because she already did that
never
with
said
a
punch each other. I said figure
fucking
it out like teenagers.
cafeteria tray, and it was metal. I heard the ding across my face.
I'm
Yes,
going to web
As you
sling
guys are
both
arguing,
of them
you
to the
hear
wall.
Furious writing as Rosgrace is just not caring. He's like,
Can I web sling both of them to the freaking wall?
Go ahead. First, make your attack onto Elijah.
So this is the attack against Elijah.
Yep.
Oh,
20.
I will say there's like she's just like at the wall with her as you're like in the vicinity. And as you begin to like chain it up and go to fire at Kai, he just looks at you and pulls off the wreath of thorns on his head. And you see him get a little bit more taller as he was how tall are you, Horace?
Just under 6 foot, so I am 5'11".
You're 5'11" and a teenager?
Yeah.
A freshman? 5'11"?
Yeah.
I think we'll need to work on your height. We'll
I hit a
work
growth
with
spurt early.
okay. You just see him just grow
you're
a
5'11"
bit
and
taller at you,
Holy fuck!
and you see these red like ears begin to pop up. This darker mane of hair, and these red like horns that begin to protrude out of his
Oh
out
my
of his head.
God, it's Francis.
And you see these like kind of like it's like these like reddish greenish eyes that are looking at you, and his tail that just as you hear like a rip in his pants, and you hear this weird language that he begins to speak.
I'm guessing it's not draconic.
And I will let you roll at disadvantage attacking him.
All right, I'm gonna roll 2d20s simultaneously and take the
Yep.
lower one.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'm taking that at 14.
That does not hit.
All right.
Look
then I would...
here. I do not need. I mean, that's actually pretty funny. And friend, don't get me wrong. What you just did was cool, but if you're gonna do that to me, it will not be a good, pleasant sight for you. We live on the same floor.
Can I? I'm gonna spend one power point to use a web blind. So I make another attack roll against him and an attempt to blind him.
All right. I guess we're gonna be doing this now.
So roll
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
21.
Yep. You just hit him with webs on his eyes, and it's like he's not panicking or anything. His emotions are pretty in check at the moment. And you're currently in front of him as he's blind.
Like I said, calm the fuck down, figure it out like adults or teenagers, and we can live happily ever after.
Hey, Jaron, or I guess you guys hear writing. The writing right behind you stop.
And as he does that, he just says, "Hey friend, I can still see if I'm blind." And he just puts his hand on your chest.
Acrobatics?
He has advantage?
And I'll expend his point of luck. So
Oh, that's right. These are player characters, so they have feats.
he's an NPC that has abilities. And you see this bit of greenish energy that come onto his hands and burn the front of your clothing as
Can I
you
use a
are
feat
just
of footwork?
blasted back. Huh?
I have the feat martial adept, and I took the evasive footwork and parry feat or battle master thingamabob. Can I use one of those?
Does that do?
Oh, my god. What's your AC?
Alright. That's a bard, not a fighter. That's a druid. That's the fighter. Battle master. Okay, so evasive footwork.
Mhm.
When you move, you can expend one superiority die, rolling the die and adding the number rolled to your AC until I stop moving. Never mind.
That'll be irrelevant.
Yes, parry. When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend one superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your superiority die plus my dexterity modifier.
Good to know that's melee attack. It is a spell attack at you. As you are literally blasted backward. I need you to make a strength saving.
So he has disadvantage.
Yes, he will have disadvantage.
So he had disadvantage on his attack roll.
No, he had advantage.
How?
But so
Yes, and
that's
he had advantage on that.
But if it's a spell attack and he has disadvantage, it would be a
because he
flat
grabbed
roll.
me from the front of my shirt.
It wasn't a grapple. It was he had his hand on your chest.
So wait, you're saying if we hold our hand, automatically hit spell attack, correct?
No, he got advantage for a special thing of his.
He gets oh Jesus, he gets advantage on spell attacks and melee range. Okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
And what was that, Jaron?
That was an 8 for my strength save.
You are repelled back into 2 desks, and you take 9 points of force damage. As you just hear him, mumble,
It's literally frantic.
Eldritch Blast.
Excuse me, illegal use of magic as I'm groaning on the ground.
Again, I can still see you, and I'm sorry that I hurted you. And you see also flies just a little. The cobalt flies. She's crying.
Yep, okay, the writing has stopped at this point.
Alright.
Tink, I need you to be my eyes for the moment. Could you just fly around? Now, we're here. The teacher's asleep. I don't really need to be here right now. I'm going to leave.
Sleep after all that noise?
Yeah, she's still fucking. You just see him as he just moves into the.
Attach a web to it.
You see him put back onto the wreath. You see his clothes begin to shrink a little bit. I am going to leave now. She's asleep. Already got the card punched. I'm going to go to my nice room and take a shower. Actually, as he looks up at the wall, you know, I'm not a man to just leave a girl hanging, but you're a bitch. And he just like begins to leave.
And you're an asshole. And I'll pull her off.
You begin to make your way and pulling her off. You're subtle to your webs. And as he like begins to pass by this, you know, white cobalt. Sorry, I didn't see you there. And he kind of lifts her up, and she just kind of like hesitantly gives him her hand, and she gets up. And he just like he snaps his fingers, and you see this like shimmer of like magic just begins to wash over her. And he leaves. He begins to leave. Any reaction from anyone?
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be mine. I can't.
Yeah. Razgriz?
What?
Anything as your pencil just stops?
Nope, still writing.
All right. You guys see this person?
On a different piece of paper, making a mental note of, hey, possible threat. Need further assessment before plunging in.
This guy is completely asleep.
Is that Preston's old character who just never graduated?
Nope. That is not. It is not. But you guys hear as he opens up the door and he's just like, "What the fuck?" Whoop, and he like shuts the door. All right, first day of school. This is great. Uh, cool,
Hey,
cool, 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 cool,
still,
cool,
still
cool,
in there.
cool.
I'm like,
So, as he says as quietly as possible, there is guys out there with guns.
Wait, why?
I don't know. There is 4 halflings in this crazy little punk human, and the halflings have like these weird like skull like tats like on their face, and it's like I don't know. I didn't
Oh,
want to step out though.
hey, that sounds like the guys who jumped me that I fought 3-1. Managed to send them off.
Um, and I saw the human was talking to an orc with a busted
Oh,
knee.
I drop kicked and saved that kobold over there that you sent flying into Dex with Dick and decided to blast people and use magic inconsiderately. Oh, maybe, not being a dick might help you in this situation, and someone might back you up so you can get out. But since you've done what you've done, I don't think anybody's gonna really be willing to lift a finger.
As you hear that, you hear a shot popping into the school, and as that happens, a couple minutes pass by, and Horace, your phone begins to buzz.
All right.
You pull it out, and you see as it vibrates, you see on the phone Runts Cubby, police partner.
Oh God.
Zzz, zzz, zzz,
I answer the
zzz.
phone.
Hey, my little partner, how's it going? We just got a call at the precinct that there's shots being fired at Baxton High. Is that right?
Yep.
Are you on the scene right now? We need to be there. Can you make your way there, please? Just make sure you don't go in. Supposedly there is a squad of Samadis there. As we just got a call and we're responding as quickly as possible. We had a bank robbery that we had to do this morning, currently filing, so we'll try to get some of the North police there at the sanctuary. So if you could just help out, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm
Just a
on my
favor.
way.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
As that happens, you just see like Elijah kind of like pulls out. Who's that? They sounded loud.
Who was what?
The person that you talked to on the phone as she's like pulling off. Oh, that's so gross.
That was my bachelor question mark.
Cool.
He was just wanting to know what I was needing for supper tonight.
Oh, all right. The butler, gotcha. Well, cool. Yo, Dick. And he said gunshots were going on. Are we safe?
Wait, what?
What gunshots?
The gunshots that just was going on.
No.
And you hear another like couple shots going off and coming
Alright,
down a ways from you
immediately
guys.
start prepping his sword and getting his longbow out, pulling his quivers.
What are you guys doing? We're in detention.
I need to use the
Yep.
bathroom. I'm gonna go run. If
Nope,
she
nope.
wakes up, just let her know that's where I'm at.
You begin to make your way to
If you want to back up, I mean you can, but I'm not gonna say out loud that I need backup.
Alright.
You see
Rod?
you see Mary's just chilling there, the guy's still sleeping. Is scared, and Elijah's like up in the corner.
Crystal, protect Elijah. Mary, protect Chris. Barricade the door.
But since I
As you
just
say
took
that,
Yes.
Lynn and Calavar is also jumping in since you guys are doing.
All right.
And as you tell Mary to do that, God damn it! I cannot get a day of just working on art. Could you just get out so I can shut the store?
Before I head out, since I took a beating, I'm going to use one of the health potions that I still have left from the Hunter's
Yes,
Mark.
you do. You can take drugs at school. Go ahead and roll me 2d4 plus 2.
That's disconcerting.
Potions are drugs.
I'm not gonna touch that with a. Yeah, I'm just.
8.
That's 8 though. That's pretty good. I mean, you guys used them at the 100 exam, so
Yeah, but that's
you heal up.
It's
You
combat
heal up.
simulation there.
You heal. Wait, are you guys seriously going out? As he
Yes,
just steps
we're going
back.
out. There's gunshot.
People could be in the halls and could be getting hurt. Try to wake the teacher up, please.
I assume you're going out first, Razgriz.
Yeah, I motion toward Mr. Police Officer that I'm about to breach. I have my bow ready.
All right. You
I
guys
turn
begin to
off.
breach.
I turn the off motion for 3 seconds, and then with the third second happens, I burst out.
Okay, you burst out, and you guys begin to, I assume, stealthily go down the hallway.
Yes.
Stealth.
Yes. Roll stealth. First for your characters that you'll be playing as. The other PCs.
Damn it. That's a 14.
All right, so Calavar got.
God damn it.
So
Wait.
Len got a 21.
No, Jaren got 21.
Oh no, I said other PCs first.
Oh, okay.
So,
so that's 11. Sorry for.
I don't know what Len's plus. The stealth
If you want to pull that up in another tab.
Yeah, I have Calavar pulled up as. Calavar got an.
Len now. Len's stealth.
It's
a plus 5, so that's actually Len and Horace. Fuck! Horace got it now.
Okay. You guys also see Kai is also stepping out as well.
I mean, I did say I'm running to the bathroom first.
You actually have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I actually have to go to the bathroom.
Kai comes with you guys.
Check.
Roll an insight check.
Do I need to roll deception?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a deception check.
That's a plus 3.
That's 14.
Oh my god. It's a 14. Jaren, you have to beat a 15. You have to beat a 14.
Yeah, I know. And I got a 10.
Yeah.
Jaren, you're going up against me.
He doesn't seem like from body reaction wise, he doesn't seem like he's going to the bathroom, but who knows? He seems to be somewhat lying.
Hey, why does your body not show any physical?
Because I need to use the bathroom, okay? I'm running to the bathroom.
No, your body doesn't show any signs of it. Are you trying to dip out? I literally went there to back you up because I thought you were going to go help out because you probably shots fired.
Why does everyone think I got a text about shots fired?
As it happens, you guys see Kai is pushing guys forward, being like, "All right, let's go. We're going."
Why are you guys shouting? What the hell? Let's be quiet.
As you guys make your way down the hallway, and Horace being trapped in the position he is in.
Where
You-
where are characters at? Will I don't see the board.
You guys are. Let me refiction your up. You're making your way down to the hall. Actually, roll me investigate.
Okay.
Or
Okay. Investigation. That's an 11.
okay,
+6. Yeah.
11. Horace.
Oh,
Nat 20!
Horace, you hear down where the computer lab is a lot of movement in a lot of like grown men speak. And
Wait.
let me actually just fix
Wait,
up the
everybody's going?
area. Huh?
Do I see any of the females that are best?
Oh, as you guys you did that, you saw a thorns and vines protrude in front of the door. But as you guys are going to, I would say horror would be in front as well, telling you guys in moving you guys in the street.
Are there any walker outcroppings?
You guys, well, this there is like a fountain here. There's like a here and here.
At the end of the, is there another hallway pair?
No, this is the end of the hallway, and there's a yeah.
Are they? Alright. Back language. Two on the left side, two on. Are these are they percent cover?
Computers, like nice, all thrown around their desk. There's like
Okay. Well, there's a halfling, so halfling.
the desk. The room is completely all fucked. It's been long.
Line of fire to him.
Yes, you could.
Do I have? There's no desk in the way impairing this guy either. These
Thinking
two.
about it. Let me check.
There's just these two.
Um,
Well, the
you
doorway.
have
So I can always just move.
poking your head in.
I can always just
and
move like that technically and poke around the corner and hit him.
No, the door is like right in between this area. You would have to be right here,
Oh, okay. So I actually
And-
the door's actually
and he would have a
the door's actually right here, right?
yeah. The door is right here.
Uh,
Yes.
okay.
Well, the door is in between, but it's significantly in here to there.
Well, it's also destroyed too. No.
It is also kind of destroyed. I would say you would have to, from your current position,
Just lean in.
you could only probably see these two squares and these spots were the position you would have to be from. If you were like right here, you would get a clean mark on this guy, and that guy worth 3/4. I would say this guy he has 3/4.
I don't have sharpshooter yet. Dang it.
Yeah,
Uh,
I would actually say he has full cover. Actually, 3/4.
and if I'm standing right there, so I have to stand where.
If you jump in front of them,
If I jump here, fire, and then pull, kill my action.
I would say if you guys are trying to plan out a way to get
To lure them.
to do whatever you're wanting to do, go ahead. This is time sensitive, so I'm gonna put it on my timer for you guys to decide what you're gonna do.
All right, I motion to Jaren's character that I'm willing to take a shot if he wants and try and pull some of the people out.
Okay. If need be, I can literally web them and yank them out.
Yeah, but I can do damage and maybe pull one out at a time.
Okay. I also have razor web.
Well, I'm just. What's your chance? What's your chance to hit with that razor?
It's my attack, so I have a +7.
I have a +8.
Yeah, you have a better chance.
Yep. Okay. You want to do that?
Sure.
All right. I talked to the rest. We kind of motioned for the rest of the group. Okay.
What are you guys wanting to do?
I'm gonna poke my head out, and since he's fully exposed, I'm gonna take a shot. Since he doesn't know I'm there, I have advantage.
Yes. At this guy?
Yeah. Since he's
Okay.
just in the doorway. All right.
This is your surprise attack.
My surprise round. Yep. That's a 27.
Let me look up stats.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit, unless you made this like these guys are like.
No. I think it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. I need to pull up stats now. For Delos days.
And then once I take my shot, I'm going to action surge.
Yep, you can do that.
Do I still get an advantage since it's in?
Before that, go ahead and roll.
That is a 7.
That guy takes 7 points of piercing damage because it's with your bow, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, all right. He takes it like your next attack will not be at advantage, letting you know.
Okay. And then I'm gonna fire again.
All right.
No! Oh, that's a 10.
And you fire again. And as that happens, could everyone roll me initiative, please?
And then since we're initiative, I'm going to go back behind the doorway.
We are not going to be. You'll be right in the middle of the doorway, as you got your surprise attack. Nope.
13. Two. Go.
4. Let me get our barbarian. Why do I have a 6?
I am putting in order so I roll. So I can put these guys into the bar.
Yeah, it's a +2,
Well,
+5 to initiative.
well,
So I'm gonna.
Caliph.
Here's Len.
If that,
Caliph went. Fuck Caliph. Caliph got a
value,
Mine should be a 13. Will.
I know.
Okay.
What about Lynn?
Len was an 8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
And let me pull up Kai. Because he rolled a 19 plus 3, so that's a
22.
22. So he's going to get to go second. We roll for these guys now. Alright, so
Are you kidding me? They have a +1. I was 1.
Damn.
1 point away. Oh, I'm hitting him with that second shot. But Karen, I could have done like 14 damage to him.
True.
It was 1 point, and then I get my nat 20 the next roll. My luck power, man.
I'm sorry. Hey, that ties.
Probably take down that first guy before you.
but however, you got a natural 20 on it, so you get.
All right, I shoot him again.
So at the top of the round, and how we're going to be doing initiative, guys, or anything for home rule purposes, a natural 20 normally beats armor class
Well, that's a
unless
20.
it does not hit
Well,
the
natural-
armor class.
No, a natural 20 should hit. A natural 20 automatic gates armor or resistance.
Upside from that, though, you're currently in as you try to shoot arrows, and the guy just turns back and he was like, "Intruders!"
We're not really
with
intruders.
getting hit by arrows.
Rolling the hit again.
Go ahead.
$14.
That hits.
That is 12 damage.
As you just clean up your shot, you fire your arrow, and you just see, and it's a halfling, so it's a bit of a shorter humanoid, and he just gets plunged to the wall, and you just see his eyes roll back as he just is dead.
And then I step back.
Yeah.
Do we have any people watching this, or are we just got this?
You are currently not being watched, no. Besides the doorway. But there are, and if that's your turn, Kai is going to be coming up.
I switched to my great sword.
Kai is going to come up. And you see him begins to motion his hands, and you see these like bits of like sand becomes to come out of his comes from somewhere on his body that you technically can't see. And he looks at you and points, and you see this bit of like kind of soot kind of like wraps around your body like kind of like a disease, but it seems to be like in a sense tethered to you.
Wait, he's attacking us?
Nope. And all you hear is I still can't see, but Tink, could you just be my eyes for a quick second? And you wings fluttering Horus that it seems to come up, and he just says, all right, that's good, that's a good. And that's actually, that would have been an action for him. And as he can technically see, he's like going to 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. Well, he can technically, he has web on his face still. And he's just like, I like you in the back. You look really great. And he's going to hex him. And he's just going to back up. And he like points
At me or at Jared?
at you, Razgriz. As you have your great sword out, and I assume you dropped your bow.
Yeah, I just kind of quickly swung it.
All right. Up next is this guy. Back up in this corner, jumping over here. And he's going to hold his action. Up next is this happening. He's going to go ahead and roll the strength. Oh yeah, he is dead. He is actually, he is plunged to this. He's dead.
He just pinned to the wall. Like,
yeah, yeah, he is dead. He has crossed. He is dead. The initiative. Up next is this guy that you guys don't see in there, and he's technically staying, and he's gonna roll in an investigation check.
Shouldn't I have gone as well since I had a
Where is? Oh shoot! I did not change you. That's my bad. Hold up.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's all me. I did not change. Let me just change it. We're gonna refix it up. And we're gonna go descending order. This happened. This happened. This happened. And then you go. Then you.
Where's Horus's marker?
Huh?
Where's Horus's marker?
His marker?
Or his
That's your marker.
Okay. Horus is. So would he have disadvantage on throwing a light?
probably. No, it'll cover the +2 because it's half cover.
A light hammer. Does it have the ability to be thrown?
Yeah, I thought it did. I thought light hammer said.
Hang on, I have it right here. Light hammer, light and thrown, range of 20 to 60 feet.
Yeah, you can get in front of the doorway and throw your hammer.
Bludgeoning damage, 1d4.
Well, actually, Horus would, since he has two of them, can he attach a piece of webbing like 3 feet long to both ends of like the hilts of the light hammer and throw them like
Like a nunchuck?
Kind of like an elongated nunchuck, but it's like to grapple them.
I would say
So
you
you're
would have
making it
had
Bolo.
to
You would have
made
prepped
sure to you would have had to prep that, and I would say you only have light hammers on at the moment. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
would've
have
had
2
the-
light hammers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want to throw one at someone, you can go ahead. They will definitely get half cover, letting you know,
All right,
as
only
they
have
are
+2
halflings.
AC.
I'm gonna
They only have
go
+2.
5, 10, 15,
You're gonna get
20, 25, 30.
going all the way.
I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going in, and
Yep.
I am going
That
to.
is not what the plan was.
I had to get as close as I could.
Why?
And then yeah, he's gonna. Actually, he has better chance of doing more damage with a dart. He's gonna throw a dart at this one.
All right, roll to attack.
Did you get shot when you entered? Because that one of the guys was holding his.
Which makes sense. You just see a guy just hiding behind, and you just hear a loud bang.
Parry. Oh, wait, that probably it's not even gonna hit.
That is not a melee attack; it is a ranged attack.
True. But still, it's probably not gonna hit.
That's a 7.
Does not hit.
And you go ahead and throw your dart as you just like move your body out, bending it and just throwing the dart out at this guy. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Ron Screws is now angry.
22.
Horus did not follow the plan.
Go ahead and roll damage.
No, there's a +5. It's a 1d.
So it's 1d4 + 5 if you're using deck.
Yeah. 7 points of damage.
He takes 7 points of piercing damage, and he looks as he just gets stung in it. The dart embeds itself into his body. He's looking pretty rough. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, up next is this guy. Technically took his. I'm gonna roll him an investigation check. He's not finding what he is looking for. And he heard gunshots, but he has a job. Up next is Len. Len.
All right, Len, what you gonna?
You're Len.
Yeah, I know. I'm seeing what kind of. All right, he has a crossbow. He is going to shoot his crossbow.
All right. He's gonna move up to the door. Dot.
Okay, it doesn't have it in.
Is it a light crossbow?
Yeah.
It's so it's 1d8. It's a you add his dex plus
was
proficiency. Impressive.
Roll to attack.
Yes, roll to attack. Dex plus proficiency for him.
Okay, I didn't know if it's +5 or plus. That's a 16.
You also have advantage because he did not know you were there. Because he was sneaking.
We'll take that 16.
The 16 hits. Actually, hold up. Guess the 16 hits. And who are you firing at?
I was firing at this one.
Yep. And that hits, you could add, I believe he currently has 1d6 of sneak attack on top of his light crossbow.
And how much damage
I
does the
believe.
light crossbow? He doesn't even active. That's what.
Well,
A light crossbow is a standard it's not a hand crossbow, right?
It is a crossbow light.
So it's
so
probably
that's 1d8 plus 5.
Okay.
Since he has sneak attack, he
Right.
gets to
11
toss
points of
on.
piercing damage, and you said 1d6.
Yep,
Sneak attack.
1d6 of sneak attack. That's actually really cool.
does have sneak.
3.
And you just see him as he just rushes up and just lifts up his crossbow and he just flings it as there's a bit of a kick to it. You just see Horace just a flying blur just flings, and you just see the guy grab for his throat as you see front to back a crossbow bolt sticking out of his throat as he begins to collapse to the ground dead. Shit, you guys are actually these guys. These guys are sucking.
Well, I mean,
All right.
person who can dish out 1d8, pretty much almost guaranteeing a hit 90% of the time.
Is that Len's turn? As he's in
We'll
front
then
of the
go
door.
back to hiding.
All right. I don't believe he has the. No, he has cunning action now. He can roll a bonus action to hide.
And it's just. Oh, and I add a stealth, correct?
Yes, add his self. I gotta look up something now.
Stealth is at A+.
Okay, where's he? Yeah, he's just hiding around the
21.
He is pretty damn stealth.
And then that will end Len's turn.
And then you just reload the crossbow up. And up next is the guy that's dead. So up next is Calivar. What does Calivar wants to do? Letting you know, Spoon,
which does not really have helped me that much.
he does have his great sword that he does not know the properties of besides being fucking on.
Alright, he's gonna take out his greatsword and go, "Rah!"
Is it the special one?
It's the one, the goldy one.
The with the slots on it?
Yeah.
All right, he rushes in.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. With the bounty. He just moved 25 feet.
Yeah.
Does he want to keep on moving?
Yeah, he wants to keep on moving. Can he move here?
Yeah, he can move there. He just steps on the computer.
Yeah. It's already
Alright,
broken.
So that's 30 feet of movement.
Okay. Alright, and then can he reach anybody?
No, the halflings are in the back in the corner.
Then he
Preparing to attack.
and he will take the dodge action.
Is he currently raging?
No.
Okay, cool.
I don't know how to. I mean, why would you rage if you can't hit a target?
You go and rush up to the target. But that's his turn, though.
Why would I rage? Target my rage on my. So I would just activate leaf.
If you are dealt damage, then the rage continues.
Okay.
But that is your turn, I assume. You take the dodge
I guess
action.
the whole chat, whoever's watching us now realizes barbarian. Nor do I really ever
You-
want to.
Well, you're currently playing a barbarian. You need to get in that mindset of rage and anger
That's
and
why I charged at
beat the
him and
shit out of
realized
someone.
and he didn't see the actual and not really paying attention. He just ran in there and then realized like, oh shit, I can't really reach him. So he's like, dodging.
All right. Up next is this little skinny git, and he's just move over here, knock on the door, and say, "Hey, boss, we got guests." And he takes a shot and fires up at a Calavar.
Disadvantage. I'm pretty sure
That's going to miss as he just hears a shot. And yeah, that's turn. That's they are simple. Up next is Kai. Kai like stumble and just be like, "All right, Razgriz, you need to get in there now."
Why?
And he's just going to hold his attack when you get into the door.
Well, I go before him anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's
I had a 24, so
yeah, that's on me. All right. Yeah, go ahead. That's my bad. I fixed up the truck.
I'm annoyed that the whole plan of drawing the enemy outward is completely backfired since every other person basically has decided is just gonna look disheveled, switch back to his longbow. Sigh. Step inside the room so he has at least the little table as cover. Try to take a shot at this sucker.
All right, go ahead.
Is that half cover? I take it.
Yes. 1 second. I would say with Calavar's massive buff and a desk semi in your view, he has half.
Okay. That's 17.
That definitely hits.
Okay. All right, rolling for damage. That's 12 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dead. You just fling him and he just gets shot into.
Fighter is cleaning house, and then disheveled as he is, he's gonna be like, "Well, all right," and walks.
As it happens, Kai is up and he's just gun like muscles up, kind of looks in your direction and he says, "Razgriz, get back into the room now!"
What?
And he's gonna wait for his turn. For when you go back into the.
There's one target left.
As there is someone going into. Next is the guy that's still alive. Look, oh, you fucks! As he gets up and he holds his gun sideways.
Are you serious?
You are putting war on the Samadin. And if you don't get the fuck out now, the boss is gonna murder you. And he takes a shot at Horus.
Fucking shoot.
Doesn't Horus have?
Horus is close to a 6 foot.
That's true. These tables are knocked over.
Horus also has an AC.
That is also true. And disheveled as is, this shot does not hit you. As these are terrible minions, and he just shoots his gun, and nothing happened.
Misfire.
You know, it has. So up next is Horus. What you?
I'm gonna Can I go here for 5?
You can try to jump over the table, or you could walk in front of the dead halfling corpse right in front of you.
Go 5, 10 as walking. Oh shit! As to walking in front of the dead.
Yep.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Fuck.
Listen here, you little twat, and I'm gonna web sling him to the wall.
Roll to attack.
So, we're not murderers. Got it.
22.
Oh,
Put
God.
this bitch on the wall.
Actually, funny. Actually, hold up. That is actually a good point, and I actually forgot about. They aren't actually dead.
Okay.
Because we did make a rule for when you guys are on all non-lethal damage, unless you guys are
going
Yeah.
for non-lethal.
okay. I forgot to make that clear.
You can't really roll for non-lethal. You can't really rolls is written non-lethal is not a thing is with ranged weapons, which I find stupid because you can easily shoot a guy in, like the arm or the lower gut area, and he's not going to be dead immediately.
These guys are just pinned to the wall with your guys' amazing accuracy, and they are knocked out. And yeah, I forgot about that. There is a home rule on campus that they definitely do not kill. I think this was a rule that everyone agreed upon. Upside from that, though, that 15 plus 7 does hit, and he is fucking flung to the not able to do anything, and he is restrained.
I'm gonna look at him and what were they looking for?
All right, and that's on your turn.
And I end my turn at.
And well, I'll say I'll do like enemy responses happens during people's turns, and you guys can semi unless it's like a crucial moment, like talk and stuff. Unless to keep the he says, "Wouldn't you like to know?" And he just like hits you with this like thick loogie of spit. As we're going to roll a d20 for this guy.
Dribbles down his chin.
He's just going to grab a spending his action. Up next is Lynn Paul.
Didn't one of them say that there was a boss or something that they were working?
Yep.
Len's gonna go to him.
Where is he at?
Didn't you say he knocked on the?
Yes, he did. The door right.
Are you saying right here?
The door.
Okay, Len. Unless we're out of initiative and.
Nope. We're still in initiative.
Alright, then Len's gonna stop there.
All right. He does have a bonus action to dash as well, letting you know.
Oh yeah. So then Len would get over there.
All right. Does Lynn want to do anything?
He can't do anything since he dashed, correct?
He has an action still.
He's gonna. Is there a keyhole?
There is a place where a key would be needed.
But it doesn't lead into the other room. Like you can't through it.
No, we cannot. This is a modern door.
All right. Is there a window on the door?
No.
All right, then Len's just gonna peek through, like open the door slightly and peek.
I need Len to roll a dexterity saving throw as he turns the doorknob.
Okay.
Also, I'll need you as well, Horace.
Okay, so Len. 20.
Yeah, I roll. It's 22 and a 25, so you guys are going to take half damage. So you guys take 10 points damage. And you guys are also not flung back. As you see drilling into the door, as he turns the handle, and a massive just explosion bursts through the, and just a massive explosion happens, and you guys take both 10 points of damage. Don't worry about Lynn. If you want to worry about doing yours.
Yeah, I got me.
Ooh, Len's at a very low life total.
Yeah, Len's just one higher than me, or one lower than me.
Ooh. Ooh, thank God you guys are level 2.
Right.
And that will. I'll say also there's a hole in the door now, and from the position as it kind of was like a slide, kind of hit the desk and kind of there, he sees this tall-looking dude with these strapping threads, this like kind of brownish like jacket, leathered, and on the back you see this like skull with a snake protruding around it, popping through an eye. And you just hear, "Oi, mate! I told you not to fucking open the door, fucking kid."
I don't know if Len would have fun.
Len still has an action technically.
He's gonna ready the crossbow at the guy. And if the guy tries to run off, Len's gonna shoot it.
Alright. Just from a perspective for Len, what he sees, and so I can let you guys know what Len sees, is this large room with these crazy looking, like almost state-of-the-art computers. There's like a bunch, I would say, there's a large bookshelf that reads "Don't Touch," and you see him like kind of putting a bunch of different books in his bag. As he hasn't seemed to give notice, and I assume that's his turn, readying a shot in case he tries. Go. Good to know. Calabar is up. What does Calabar saw this map that killed 3 of these halflings? So they are fucking dead because they were and not able to dodge out of the explosion.
One that I pinned to the wall.
There's this one guy that's just like right.
The one I
also, Jaren, your webs are like from the explosion.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
and they are
So when
There's
you're
one-
saying that when you piss off the Blade / Punisher, is I just need to run around for you can't.
upside from that, Calavar's turn. What is Calavar?
Calavar is going to continue. Pull Lynn back after Lynn looks like he got the shit kicked out of him.
Mm-hmm.
What was that roll?
It's not a you're just like still out in the hallway. You just see Kai just being like the as you're still in the hallway.
Like, I'm fighting smart. You want to go run in there and get shot?
It's your turn.
All right. Well, he's gonna move in there and take cover behind the desk.
All right. Dodge action, I believe.
He's gonna ready a. Well, let's see. That's the anything that comes out that doorway. He's not gonna correctly. So yeah, he'll take a dodge action,
All
or he'll hide actually. He'll take the hide action.
right. Roll a stealth check for me.
That is a 13. Or sorry, 11.
That is his turn. Really stealth in the hallway. Fine. To the bathroom, and he
Do I hear him walk?
yes.
Dick.
Up next is Horace. You just got blasted at a bomb.
All right. Horace is going to. He can dash out of the room, can't he?
He can definitely dash out of the room if you want to. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he can literally jump out the
All right. He's gonna leave.
15,
And
20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So like 30 feet can buy you fishing as an action as well. Like you can get like significantly anywhere. 45.
Alright, I was gonna go get to a
45 is
spot
here.
where no one could see me.
45. You can make your way to the boys' bathroom or the girls' bathroom.
No, he's just gonna go there.
To the water fountain.
Yes, and see, no, wait, sorry, other side, because he needs to act like he just got there. And he's gonna next turn get into his suit, which is under his clothes.
Okay, so this will be an interesting rule I gotta check up. Alright, I gotta look this up for how much time does it take for someone to change clothes.
It takes a couple minutes.
But since under to be a special um shit. Well, actually, hold up. Let me ask how fast does the normal teenager changes clothes?
Depends if you're a guy or a girl, and how often you've done it, and if it's the same clothing, and if you
Normal. Let me just ask boy teenager.
I would probably say it takes a good 2 or 3 minutes to.
it takes me about 1 minute to change clothing, brush up.
Yeah.
Sometimes 25 seconds if I'm in a real hurry, and I have everything right. But again, that's because we're guys, and we
Did we break Will?
think we did. It's only 8:30.
Right. Oh, and he's gone.
Guys,
Hello.
I guess it cut me out. But yeah, average time 1 minute since you have clothes already underneath, and you probably have some really nasty swamp ass right now. It'll at least take you like 30 seconds to change.
All right. So
Be aware, anyone could go down that hallway as you're changing.
I get that. I'm just gonna hurry my little ass up and try and get changed as fast as I can.
All right, so that's turn 1 for you to begin a change.
So I have
Good to
4
know.
more.
Yep. Up next is this guy. He's going to. Fuck it. I'm going to just grab all these books. It doesn't matter. And just grabs all these books. All right. Huh. So my gang knows that we're not supposed to open the door. Whoever opened it, just letting you know, Dynamo sends his regards, and
My dragon?
as you say that,
I'm not saying that. I'm really like, did you really hate
Len and Calavar,
Okay.
you guys hear this hissing noise as you see
As we see,
as you see
being
being flung into the door, well, flung, hitting the back wall of this, can I not, of this table, which should be in the background. Two, one is thrown on a long fuse, and as well as you see it just hits, and you both see it, and it's fizzing. And then you see another one through the door, and it's on like more of a halfer fuse than the long fuse. And you hear, enjoy your blown up school. I'm going to be out. And you guys hear crashings of windows.
Will Len have enough time to run over there, shoot him?
He cannot see him, but we'll see, as he has just bursted through the window. Up next is Len. What's Len wanting to do?
Len's gonna run to the broken window and shoot him from, or shoot through the window at him.
10, 15, 20, 20, 30, with actually bonus action, actually getting to that extra thing you can.
That's the wrong character.
That is the wrong. He's dead. Bonus action, busting through the window in, in between like the, the massive stacks of things. You can probably get like right over there with a bonus action with your short light crossbow.
All right, so then he's gonna shoot.
Right, roll to attack. As it happens, you just see the arrow just go flying. And right before it hits him, he just smacks it off with the back of his hand. Hey kid, I told you shouldn't be fucking with us.
Len's not gonna say anything.
I assume that's his turn.
Yeah.
Cool. Up next, you see these. I would assume you guys would know what dynamite looks like. Is literally in front of you.
Boom.
Calavar,
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting I'm Calavar.
you are Calavar.
I'm gonna pick up the stick, run over here, and throw it up.
Which stick?
Wait, how many? We're both in front of me.
There's 2 sticks.
Okay, I'm gonna grab both the sticks with my 2 hands by dropping my weapon, run over and throw them out the window.
All right. As you to the window, and you just begin to pull out, and you look down to throw them. Are you throwing him at the guy or out of the window?
Yes, I am. I'm throwing him at him.
Out of just raging. Also, you're out of rage technically.
Okay.
Because you didn't take any damage. As you're raging again, and you go and rush to the door as quick as possible, to the window as quick as possible to chuck them at him. and you're just holding him in the position to just like launch him with as much anger and ferocity.
Fucking kill.
You see him look up, and he's like, "Attaboy, good job fetching that stick." And you see him, as a reaction, snap his fingers, and you see the short stick suddenly fucking explodes out. And I need you and Lynn to make dexterity
Wait,
saving
as a
throws.
reaction, he does.
Yep.
Okay. I have advantage. I
Lynn's gonna
forgot.
die.
This is Dex, right? This is Dex based. I have advantage. Yeah, I'll take that advantage. That's a...
All right,
17
all right,
for Lynn.
all right. So, letting you know, you both succeed on the both of them. So, is both of you are going to take 6d6 of bludgeoning damage.
I have resistance because I
Len's gonna go down unless you roll
I can't.
66.
That's a lot of ice.
Ooh, that is a lot of fives. But you guys both take 11.
a Len.
And
I take half that because I have resistance. Because I raged again. Woo!
but you take a quarter of that damage, which is we're gonna round up. So any damage that is makes like kind of halves it and kind of doesn't make sense.
Perfect.
So it's going to be 6.
Woo!
So you take 6 points. I will say for blast blasts into the bookshelf, breaking it down. And Caliver's just like holding like he's still holding his stick as he got blasted in the
Where's Jaren's character?
horse is outside changing.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Gotta keep
You
up
saw him
the
rush
pace.
out the door, Razgriz, and as that happened, he just looks up. Good boy, good job catching that. And you're currently holding nothing, Calvar. Is that your turn?
Oh yeah, because I can't use a free action.
Nope.
So well, he's now falling to his death.
Who is?
The guy that jumped out the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up next is you, Razgriz. What you doing? You saw one explosion happen, and now you heard a second one.
I'm like, well, I'm done. He's sleeping.
Where are you going to? I'm just curious.
I'm going back to the room.
To the detention. All
Yeah.
right. We'll.
See me.
Are you using the dash action to run?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my. So I'm back at the room.
All right. We'll get to that. 30 feet, 60 feet.
Wasn't that far away.
I would say it's probably 60 feet. Good. All right. Good. Horace, you just see Razgriz just is in like. Are you like how are you feeling, Razgriz?
Just annoyed.
He looks annoyed. And he's just booking it back down as you're changing.
Like
In Razgriz, you see Horace is literally like taking his clothes off.
I actually will not dash. I will just be like, what the fuck?
All right. So
I'm still gonna make it to here. I'm gonna make it to here, which is still my normal. Look at you and be like, seriously? And then I'm gonna go off it. Just go away.
all right, and then you just normal movement, and then you just be good to know. Up next is oh boy.
well,
Oh,
we only have
Plus, what you do?
where's this character at? The one
So
that's
this
still
is
alive?
round.
What?
Can I dash? Would that speed it up a little?
I will say for now, as
Maybe you should have
this
your
actually
clothing
was not
on
a concept
underneath.
that
know,
That's what
I
I do.
forgot of, that I forgot of, that will say that you can dash unchanging your clothing. This will be a special rule for people that have stuff underneath their clothes and they want to change out unless they're wearing. Are you wearing armor?
Me? No.
Months.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot you are a spider monk. So yeah, you're. I will say special rule for you. You can burn an action to begin the process to change clothes, and then on the following action you can dash change, but you can only do it after every other round.
Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do.
That's up on you though. You could have yes. So that's your that is currently. And Caliber, as you're watching this guy fall, you kind of he just lands on something. Actually, hold on. Let me catch
He
this.
doesn't have his reaction, so
Dexterity save. Yeah, he's going to save on that as he just lands agilely on his feet, underneath, well, on top of a car as he like his
how far
weight.
down did he drop?
He fell like a solid. See, science class is like on the second story, so he took. So he's going to take some damage, but he is going to 10.
And did he use his reaction or something?
He did not, but as in case of falling, I'll make anyone roll a dexterity saving throw just in case half it or catch himself.
Okay.
In his
I can make a dex save to see if I somehow take half by just rolling. Rolling. Actually, that's a thing
yes,
you can do.
technically that is a
actually
thing you can do.
To disperse energy.
Yes, it is a thing you can do. That's why DMs make people roll dexterity save. And he just smashes into a car, taking some damage. And this is like a nice a nice Jaguar with this crazy looking like pit fiend, like this kind of like spiked bird thing on the front of it, and he just smashes into it, and the car begins to beat and just go crazy. And he just looks up to the window and is just kind of wipes his face. I hope I see you again, kid. And you just see him pull out this crazy looking contraption. And you just hear and you see coming up just to the outside of the window, so just hits you, Calavar, another stick of dynamite. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, but he has to use reaction to.
No, he does not. This was fired from a launcher.
Okay.
We are getting super villains up in here. Thank you.
Okay, so we've got grenade launch. I can have fun.
Is this basically Green Goblin?
No. You do.
19.
Cool. So you're going to take a quarter of the damage.
How much you?
4?
7. Yeah, that's 4 points of bludgeoning damage as it just blasts in your face, having black soot just all over your face. And he just gets out of this, jumps off this car, and just begins to walk away.
Ow. I'm gonna go back to the room now.
Yeah, I'll actually roll structural damage for the.
You're a fucking.
Uh,
And then.
And uh, uh, we'll be out. Len is unconscious. There are dead people. A little bit of fire. There's a
Actually,
broken car.
He's gonna grab Lynn, and then he's gonna walk out. Grab
All
Lynn.
right, you begin to walk. We'll have no problem moving you. We'll
Look at Jared character and just be like, and then just walk back to the classroom.
Jaren's still changing. Actually, we can leave Jaren there.
I love that. Police are gonna come.
Chalabar, as this is going off, you hear outside of the window before anyone before anyone can see you, but you hear. I actually 1 second. I have to check something. One whole second. And you hear exploding in this angry voice that you have heard before. And this is the vice principal. Car! What? Who did this? I don't know if this is gonna hurt Twitch or whatever, but yeah.
Okay.
Horace can hear that too.
I will probably say from the whole thing, yeah.
Pants around his ankles. Horace is gonna shuffle over to the bathroom really quick.
All right.
I'd like to think there's security devices like cameras and stuff. Probably what?
You would think that.
Yeah, you would think.
I mean, this school is so praised for being as advanced as it is.
Before Calabar gets to the door, you make your way out in front of the end of the door to your room.
Oh, so yeah, yeah. Okay.
What you doing? You're just out there.
I'm gonna knock. It's like, hey, it's over. Can I come back now?
What's the code?
I'm not dead.
I don't think we actually made a code up. We just made a code up.
Well, if you just made a code up, how would I know?
What's cute, white, and her name's Crystal?
The little kobold.
You hear, just let the vines down in. The vines. And the door. You see Crystal, Mary, and Elijah is talking, and you see her see the kobold is now literally red.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go sit down.
Do you get back to you see this guy is still asleep, and the slug is still asleep.
What the fuck?
And Calabar makes
Bye.
free to the classroom with this wooden thing saying bathroom pass. You rush to get into your thing, and you hear a bzz, bzz,
Close the door back up.
bzz, bzz. You hear,
Oh, I was gonna.
"Hey, Horace, how's it?" Um, Run is we're currently outside. We're not going in. We're waiting on Bomb Squad as an explosion just happened. Are you kids out?
Yeah, we're out.
Where are you at?
Oh,
So
no,
we
I
can
can't get out of the room. No, I'll grab everyone and we.
good, bud. Good. Uh, Kids, we'll meet up later. Make sure to write your report. You know, you do. I've been seeing you around the precinct recently. I don't know what's going on. Please inform.
Oh, will do.
And you're in Spider-Man. And you're in your. What is your logo? I'm just curious. As it's where I would like not to get like copyright lawsuits. As this is
Right.
a Spider-Monk, but not Spider-Man in a sense.
I would
What's the
say
logo?
his
Do keep in
logo,
mind you did roll shit on designing.
right? I would say his logo is an hourglass base. Though he has no idea why he chose an hourglass, but the little quote that he made is, "Your time's up."
So an hourglass on your suit.
Well, not like an actual hourglass. It's like the outline of one. It's more of like
Okay.
two like a Black Widow sign or symbol,
Yeah.
kind of like that. But he has no idea why he did that.
Yeah. I'll make sure to see your design for it. Um, just retrospectively, because I'm drawing something right now that I'm thinking like, oh, this is what it looks like, but I'm just making
It's a
sure.
reverse
So,
Spider-Man.
so I know what it is. However, though, you're changed. Um, before you leave out of this area, a guy that is unconscious with an arrow in him, and that's still alive.
I'm gonna tie him up with web and then grab him and go to everyone and say, "Let's get out of here and get everyone else out of the building."
Where? Okay. My question is just for retrospect and stuff. Where are you thinking of heading with? Actually, let's. Well, I'm going to say you have the guy, and it's a halfling, so it's you can literally. Not to be mean about this, so you could technically web him up and maybe put him.
Yeah.
No, you put him
Um.
semi halfway in your bag, in your book bag.
No, he's gonna be responsible. Web him up. Go fly out the window. That has just been broken. Hand him over to police. swing back inside and tell everyone to get out.
All right, as everyone's in the classroom, Razgriz, as you see, we're gonna get back to you, Horace. But as you see, Kai entering back into the classroom,
Nope. I would
dirty.
have after I saw I saw Kai run off to the bathroom, so he's probably safe. Of course.
Back. Sorry, how to use the bathroom, and he puts this on Lamdic's desk and just goes back as he's getting dirty look Elijah, and he just goes looking out the window as she like just puts up the wall. And Horace, you, oh God, this is. Hold on, I got to do this now just for you. Roll me a web slinging ability
What
check.
the fuck, dude?
No.
As you attempt to web sling, you slip and begin to fall out the and you fall into the car
That's already.
that's already broke. Or roll me a dexterity saving as you fall 60 feet.
What the fuck?
Points of huh?
I said barely.
As you fall, and the guy is currently tied up, he takes 11 points of bludgeoning damage and dies.
No.
As he falls in your arms, and you're just like, and you're thinking of, I'm gonna go do a good, I'm gonna do a good thing, and I'm gonna bring this guy to the cop, and you fall, and you're just
Well,
like,
if he fell
yeah,
on
and you do
me-
this like weird like this weird finger motion and trying to zip over to the cop cars. You suddenly smash you just literally fall, slam. It's like rock. Fall into his car, and it just gets even more destroyed. And he screams out cuss words and stuff. You see the dwarf and the halfling that you had in your arm. Neck is looser than it was as it's in your arm.
Man,
And you see a bit of his throat.
But if he fell onto me, that wouldn't have.
You rolled a natural one, Jared.
You did roll that one.
You can put that in the book. Go ahead for campaign 2.
Oh, Jared. Why did you not
And you hear cops begins to like rush over to the, and you roll me another web sling.
Wait, he can't
Modify
use his
20.
reaction.
Huh?
Can't you not use your reaction to try to like save yourself?
No, you can't.
I got a modified 20.
And you're just like,
That's
you don't know what situation's going on, but you're like, holy shit, nope! And you're just like flinging, and you're out of the city. And you just hear cops are going. You hear guns miss. My car! He doesn't even care about the halfling that's dead. He's like screaming about it. Action that you have just done.
what I roll is just Jared's entire character concept.
No, it did not. It could be something different. However, though, you guys are currently in the classroom just as you see this this
My card. Friend
Whereas we're in
well, he's highly.
I didn't you kids want to follow or there. Elijah's just leaves out the school. Coming up, firefighters are currently putting out a fire, and I will say, all of you suddenly on your phone that news that the teacher guys who have like news on your phone of masked vigilante kills halfling and destroys cars and watch out. Considered criminals actively, retroactively looking for said individual. And as everyone getting news reports, you see the Daily Flute Scoop is outside, and you see this older looking from the back is currently reporting on this camera as he just begins like shout out things and just contrary things to destruction of individuals that are adventurous. and the whole scene is just a complete mess. The vice principal incredibly upset,
No one knows.
and we'll leave it for you guys outside. However, rushing away from this scene, wanting to.
I would be near like time.
Where's your
however,
clothing at?
my clothes. Um,
Jimmy shredded after he fell into a car.
It's in
my
the bathroom
clothing's-
still, or is it
my
in your
clothing's in the-
backpack?
I would have said. I'd say back. I probably would
So
have.
do you have your backpack on you, or is it in the bathroom?
I guess it'd be on.
Cool.
Of me accidentally killing someone, Horace would be so distraught. And $26.
Ooh, that was almost a 3. Look at you, and you're just like, just breathing really hard as this is your first day of school on a Monday of all,
It is definitely.
and you're just web slinging as fast as you can as you're just like scared and you don't know what's going on, and you're just running from the situation as you feel like your phone is vibrating. Vzz, 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 vzz. Do you answer it?
I'm so distraught that I probably don't feel it vibrating. So
And I would say after a while, everyone on campus is situated. Probably everyone is currently in their rooms right now. And you guys, um, uh, and we'll get to you, Raspberries, because I know you're curious about who's your room
I just want to know.
or roommate.
Oh god.
But you're just slinging through the. Technically, this is it's like it was getting close. It's currently, I would say, significantly like clock on between summer and fall day. You're making your way down, trying to hide, hovering over this for a stealth check.
26.
All right. 6 bad. And you're not caught as you're just vigorously web slinging, and you're just like trying to duck out as you just see as in roll a perception check as you're.
Ooh, this is gonna be awful.
All right, cool. And you're just slinging web, and you just like literally make it to where you literally on your, like, I would say you have a balcony as we have like the summers, like technically Hunter's exam pre-session, and you just land. I assume you take off your mask and stuff and begin to get undressed. Jared.
Yeah.
And you just begin to undress, and you're completely scared at the moment. Not knowing what just happened.
Horace,
And where are you in your bedroom right now?
Horace actually would have changed in his bedroom and ran downstairs there.
Before as you're changing, and I would say you stop halfway as you see this weird looking key that is on a study desk. And you see a bit darker, like kind of smoke light coming off of it.
Like
Roll a
represent
wisdom saving throw for me.
wisdom save. Oh, 13.
And as you're just like, and you're like kind of still shaking from the experience, and your breath is just begins to just get faster and faster. You know significantly what this is, and as you're just like thinking to yourself, and you just begin to move towards it and like reach out, you fall unconscious. And we'll end the session right there.
What? Oh, okay.
However, though, we'll end the session there for Horace. As you're just normally making your way to your guys' dorm, you're with your group. You see Kai's like kind of motioning really fast to rush, and Len's kind of like pacing with yourself and looks over and just like as he's being carried by Calavar. Did you see Horace at all?
Yeah, I think he went to the bathroom.
All right. If you went to the bathroom, he has our key. I don't know what happened to mine. I'm slightly embarrassed to ask. But if he doesn't show up tonight, can I crash at your place?
Sure. I don't even know who
It's
the hell that.
embarrassing to ask you, convoy.
What? What? What'd you say?
And you see him like unconscious.
Calvar, can you just pop the room door open? Nice and strong.
Yeah, I can, but I don't want to get in trouble even more with bullshit detentions.
Well, if he is. Yeah.
However, though, I think Jeff is pretty cool, and I think he might have like master keys.
Yeah.
Since these are all. So let's go check with them and see what's
Okay.
going on. But you go and I'll help out Len. He's if you don't notice, pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Man, Lynn, I didn't know you were hypersensitive to shockwaves, right?
You just hear Calavar chuckle, and you guys make your way to your dorms. As Calavar kind of branches off, you see towards the end of the hallway, Elijah's kind of banging on the door and saying, open it up now. I want to change. I don't want you here. You're an asshole." And she's crying. And you just see like Sunny and Padam kind of put their heads up, look at you. Bro, do you know what's going on?
Yeah, I think they're having. I don't even know who my roommates are.
Well, good luck. This is our first day, and there was a bomb threat, and she's a lot to work with. She just, I don't know. I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna go smoke some weed. And you just see Padam goes back into his room. Sunny kind of shuts the door.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, do you want some?
No.
All right, cool. Remember, respect women.
Like,
And they're calling it Caliver's coming with Jeff and Len as they're doing their thing. Your room is, I believe it's a couple
One-
doors down, if I'm not
it's
mistaken.
120. It is farther down.
It is definitely farther down. You make your way down to your room,
It's only around the corner, if anything.
and what do you want to do?
I'm gonna use my key.
All right, it's more of a key card. It's
Key
you know,
card that.
but you swipe it, and the door unlocks, and you hear like running water coming to your left.
No! It's bad anyway.
And I assume you go into your room.
Yeah. I
Alright.
already set up the bed.
Yeah, your bed your beds
Is
are kind
my
of
room
significantly like
three,
maybe
or is it one
like
with two
20.
people?
Huh?
My room, one with 3 beds, 2 beds.
Two beds.
Okay.
But you see actually the dorm's actually been semi-decorated on the half of where the person's bed is.
Versus my
Um,
bed's nice, neat, and just like very
well,
primitive.
yes. Yours is nice and neat. This person's bed is like there's like kind of like a black like throw over it with kind of like flames, and you kind of got like pictures with like
No!
this
No!
like this like torn up picture with these couple guys like having their heads through this claw marks. There is
I'm gonna get stabbed. I'm gonna die. Fucking.
um
No,
there is
room.
there is like a poster with an individual that looks like a worm with a cocked that has like a worm like head, like kind of mask over it with like pointed shriveled like nose, and you see him like kind of looks like he's like busting some records or something on this like table, and it says DJ Sliver.
Oh, damn it.
And you see a group like a very flowery like darker looking picture that says Blitter Blossom.
I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling.
And you see kind of you hear the door open from the bathroom, the water stops.
I immediately am like turning toward my bed, walking to it, not facing the person. And
Oh no, I mean that's what that would have happened while you were
off the door opening. I'm nope, 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 nope.
so you're just like you're just going to bed right now.
No, I'm gonna like read study books, but I'm not. Nope, I'm not. Nope.
You're not going to like look at them at all.
Not until after they get out there.
All right.
Like
You
as long
kind of
as they
see
don't scream.
well if since you're not looking, you just see like a red-tailed tiefling coming out of the door,
God.
and you see actually, I mean, if you're making sure to keep like looking but like setting but look, because you're still nervous about who's your roommate, and you
Yeah.
see Aram, the female tiefling from your guys' homeroom, is there, and the person who bonked you
The person who what?
on the head at the pep rally.
Oh, great.
However, though, from the masculine body that you originally saw, you see this more feminine, not petite, but just semi there, kind of wrapped in a towel. Her hair is wrapped as well, and she like sees you and just goes back into the bathroom and is like, "Hey, Razgris, how's it going? Hey,
Hi.
fuck, you, fuck."
Fine. If you want, I can go outside while you up so you can feel comfortable.
I wasn't expecting you to get back this soon. Cool. Hmm.
Here, I'll just head outside. Nope, you're fine.
All right. Thank you. Or not saying, "Hey, you can come in,"
Okay, I go inside.
and you just see her sitting on a bed and kind of like looking a little embarrassed and kind of muttering to herself. How's it going?
Fine.
Cool. So I don't feel like you're an individual to look over like situations, but how do I put this?
I can leave if you feel uncomfortable.
That's not the issue. I have done some slips and I forgot about it at the beginning of the day in homeroom and I fixed it. And I was a boy. Look, I'm a female tiefling. I look like a boy sometimes.
Okay.
And I mean like actually like magically it's weird. It happens sometimes.
Okay.
So if you can respect my privacy, shower schedule, I've actually been
That's
trying to find
fine.
you all day,
Nope.
and I didn't actually get to meet you this morning because I was out on a run. So,
That's
and she
fine.
just kind of puts her head out and like kind of bends over, like embarrassed, and kind of like, nice to
Okay.
meet you. Since
Uh,
I'm showing my form, yeah,
Nice to meet you too.
yeah, cool.
Um, cool. This is Dynamo, which I imagine is probably awake at this point, especially after fuck.
Oh no, he's fucking asleep.
Oh my gosh. Well, I take Dynamo out.
He's exhausted, and as you pull
Probably.
him out, he's shedding.
Man. I clean up the shedding, put him on like a little pillow at the foot of the bed.
He is fucking adorable. What is that? Is that like a large worm? Is that like a baby worm?
No. Dang. I tell her the whole story about how I came across.
Oh my god! If I knew, I would have just asked, go hunt down a black dragon or whatever. That thing is like so fucking cute. Oh my god! And she just like begins to squeeze his cheeks, and you see him slightly getting annoyed, but he's just letting it happen.
He, he's also about twice the size
Oh,
he was about a week ago.
but he's so cute. Oh, and you just see him kind of getting a lot more angrier than like before.
I wouldn't do that. He tends to bite.
Oh, if he wants to bite me, and she begins speaking Draconic. Oh, you could if you wanted to, but I would have to not give you treats. And his eyes just grow really wide, and his tail just begins to shake.
Okay, so he is starting to learn Draconic. I've been trying.
You kind of caught a little bit of what she said.
I know Draconic.
No, I mean, you caught a little bit of what she said, meaning it was Draconic, but it was like old Draconic. Like, old, like, old.
Okay.
You caught a little bit of it. I'm just letting you. You caught a little bit of it.
Interesting.
Wag. You said,
Yep.
and she just pulls out this this
Although
thick
I'm not
sheet of
sure.
kind of
Not
it.
sure. They're not even sure if it's a male or female. I don't know. Did you hear the VP's car got? Yep.
Well, that's that's pretty awful and pretty funny. That asshole gave everyone detention, and I have to help him clean the cafeteria, even though I wasn't there.
Yeah. Apparently, like there was bombs and stuff, and apparently I found out a few of our classmates are shockwave sensitive.
Huh? And that's some shit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. By the way, sorry about hitting you in the head. I got to keep up with the notion that I'm a guy, so woohoo,
That
gotta fit in.
still doesn't mean you have to hit people in the head. But okay.
Yeah, but at the same time, you did kind of make Madoka cry.
I
So,
don't.
are you and that Cobalt's dating?
Okay. Her name is, but I don't know the other one's name. Caused the whole situation to somehow get.
She just, and as she's like sitting on your bed now, and just like kind of whispers in, "So are you guys like mating, like having sex?"
No. How does
Her
everybody?
friend said that you guys were mating.
How does everybody automatically jump to that conclusion just because someone is nice?
That's what she said. That you guys are mates. Congratulations.
Someone says that. Also, Kobold's gestation period and lifespan are way further out than.
That's
don't
not
feel-
actually true.
I thought
That's
they
a
lived to 500
misconception.
years. That would be 500 years old.
Well, again,
Also,
just
no, we're
be
not.
fair warning.
How did that?
Everyone's talking about it. I heard with the
No,
different adventures groups. I
no.
guess her friend Ebony was spreading it around.
No, all I did was tell her the whole drop kick.
That is adorable that you went to that little kobold's rescue. And she kind of like pats you in the head and goes to her bed. Well, letting you know in advance that I guess rumors are spreading around about you, Lady Killer, and she winks and she goes to sleep.
I am so confused at this point.
Oh, wasn't that? Oh, for like 2 weeks to find out.
Oh God.
It could have been someone worse. Let me tell you, I rolled
I
for
was
it.
afraid it was that cat girl. I'm like, oh no.
Nope.
No, don't have her switch rooms, please.
But however, though, I'm happy for those that have tuned in for this week's session. For those that have, actively was in the chat with Holt, Dante Games, and Sudude. Thank you for that. Appreciate the chatting. Also, for only one of you entire session, thank you. And I'm gonna go talk to my players. Can't wait to see you guys next Wednesday. Later. Guys, that was actually pretty great.